Hey Virgo, welcome to your reading for today. If you are new, welcome. Please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It allows me to pick up on additional energies as I'll read for the collective. It'll also notify you when I upload new videos. Keep in mind that energies can be reversed. You'll need to place parties where it fits to your situation. I'll be doing a giveaway. Oops. As soon as I reach 1,000 subscribers, I will be giving a gift card away like I've done in the past. All you need to do is be subscribed, hit the like button on any video, comment on any video. Those three things get you entered away. All right, Virgo, what do we have going on for Virgo? What do we have going on for Virgo? What's going on for Virgo? Oh, focused. What's going on there? Recalling. Virgo, you got somebody that's fascinated with you. Keeping an eye on you. Thinking about the memories that you two had together at one point. More about Virgo. Racing. Coming in fast. Somebody wants to, and we are going into retrograde. Ooh. TikTok. So yeah, someone is watching you heavily. They want to return. They want to talk. So they're coming in fast because they feel like time's running out. They feel like time's running out. Time is against them right now. And we are starting retrograde tomorrow. We've just come through a partial eclipse, so everybody is, a little off kilter, Everything is meant to slow down, and, that's the funny thing about this is, the eclipses and retrogrades kind of slow things down a little bit, right? Gives you time to think about things because we get so caught up in our day-to-day lives that, we don't always sort out our thoughts at the end of the day. And that's kind of what happens here. And so that's why you'll have a lot of people from the past returning. Yeah, so you got somebody from the past that wants to return. Let's see if we can find out more. Tell us more about focus. For Virgo, please. Tell us more about focus. For Virgo, please. Eight of Swords. Gemini energy. Someone is afraid of disappointment. Disappointment of coming forward to talk to you. Queen of Cups. So whoever this person is that is watching you wanting to come back, I mean, They're a good, compassionate person, right? They're just afraid. They're afraid about coming forward. Ace of Pentacles, sorry. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so they're afraid of the disappointment of, you know, coming forward. It's like they have something they want to give to you. Tell us more about the Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Tell us Judgment in reverse. I think they're afraid you're going to blame them for the reason of why you two are not together. Tell us more. Death in reverse. Oh, I'm not calling out the sign, sorry. Scorpio so far, and Cancer, Scorpio again. A little bit of Libra, Gemini. So it could be any of those signs, doesn't have to be. It's just the energy that's coming out. So they're afraid of being blamed. Tell us more. The Hierophant in reverse. Taurus energy. Oh. Okay. So it looks like this person, the reason they're afraid to come forward and offer, it's like they want to offer something new with you, something stable. I'm not so sure it's a gift, but I think it's more them wanting to come forward and like offer themselves. It's like they were probably holding back, I want to say, in the past. They were holding themselves back. Now they want to give a little more of themselves. And I think what they're afraid of is that, you know, you're going to blame them for what happened in the past. You know, you don't think they're going to change. Let's just say that they think that you think they are not changed or not going to change their ways. So whatever happened in the past. And that they, you know, they had foolish behavior and you don't think that that's going to change. Tell us more about the TikTok. Tell us more about it. Okay. Temperance in reverse. Wheel of Fortune on the side. So it's almost like they're caught in between a cycle of still dealing with karma for what they did in the past. And yet, while they're dealing with this karma, the opportunity could, it looks like, still move forward for them, possibly having another opportunity to talk to you, be with you, and show you that they've changed and that they are still working on themselves. Okay, but they're still dealing with karma debt. So I don't know why. Let's see. What is the karma? A Queen of Wands. Tell us more about the karma that Virgo's person's dealing with. Tell us more about the karma. Star in reverse. I want to say they're dealing with the karma of disappointing you. I think you're being viewed as the Queen of Wands. So you might have some Leo, Sagittarius, Aries in your chart. Or your person could, but I'm feeling it's more you. And then Aquarius, strong Aquarius. So we have strong Aquarius right now. We have strong Taurus, Scorpio, Sagittarius. So anyway, yeah, you're an independent, beautiful, or handsome. I don't, read for gender. It could be a masculine in their feminine energy with the Queen of Wands, or it could just be a Queen of Wands. The Tower in reverse. There's a lot of major arcana coming out. There's some major change going on here, Virgo. This person's trapped in something, though. Tell us more about the Tower. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So it looks like your person is stuck in a situation with the Queen of Pentacles. And this Queen of Pentacles is actually kind of overwhelming and smothering. And this is, your person feels trapped. So this is part of the karma here. So for whatever they did to you, they're paying for it because whoever they're currently dealing with, they feel trapped by. Okay, this person's suffocating them and is super jealous. Tell us more. Oh, the Lovers. Gemini energy again. All major arcana is coming out here. Whatever's going on, this karma is serious. but yet the wheel can still move. This person still has the opportunity to come to you. But right now, with the time running out, you know, the lovers, they have a choice that they need to make. This is what it boils down to. Your person is stuck thinking about you in the past, but they're stuck with somebody that it doesn't feel like they're getting along with. I mean, obviously, if they went back to this person, if they went back to this Queen of Pentacles, I don't think they thought it was going to turn out as it's turning out right now. What is, tell us about the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, so anyway, the Queen of Pentacles, we'll say Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And then we have the Tower, which is Aries and Scorpio energy. They could have any of those signs in their chart. They're jealous. They know that your person is thinking about you. They may have even caught them on the phone texting you or something, is what I'm getting. And so this is where the smothering jealousy comes in. Holy cow. The Hermit in reverse, Virgo energy, all this. There's, I don't know, the retrograde is going to be a wild ride for your person and all of you in this situation. So, yeah. Your person's caused a lot of people to mistrust them, but you know, with their behavior, it seems like they were very back and forth. So when, you know, it's almost like I'm getting that they want to be with you for, you know, a month or two, and then they want to kind of withdraw back in, you know, into isolation. And they're not in isolation for long, because then they obviously bounce back to this other person, this Queen of Pentacles, right? But then when they're with this Queen of Pentacles, this Queen of Pentacles realizes that their person has something for somebody else. So then, of course, they're obviously jealous, smothering, probably checking their phone, because I think they probably caught that you two may have been texting each other. And so now this person's putting your person on like a chokehold. And I don't think your person's digging that. You know, I mean, really, that shouldn't be done to anybody. You know, I look at it this way. If your person, you know, is going to go off and make a mistake, well, all right, you know, there's consequences to everything that you do. So if you want to think you're going to just, you know, do the catwalk on up back to my house after you've done left me for somebody else, it's not going to be that easy. You are going to have to, you know, prove that you are done wiffle-waffling. Your person's been wiffle-waffling. That's exactly what they've been doing. They have a choice. They know who's right for them, but they're stuck with the Queen of Pentacles, and being Pentacles, it's probably, you know, there's probably some, you know, something tangible there that's keeping them there. I don't think it's all love. I'm not saying that they didn't love that person, but I'm thinking there were tangible reasons where, you know, when you have a lover, because, you know, it's a choice, and you know, you got to choose it. And if you don't, then you're going to end up in most situations that are not going to be 100% of what you want. And that's because the universe, when the universe picks a person for you, the universe isn't stupid. They know what you're going to like and not like, right? They know this. They know who's good for you. But when there's a lover, when there's the lovers, when they don't make a choice between the lover, or choose the lovers, I guess is what I'm trying to say. When they don't choose it, they're always going to end up in situations that are not going to be 100% what they want. Could they still do it? Of course. You could still work on yourself. You could try and mentally, block out your lover, but good luck. It's a spiritual connection. That's not going to happen. So this person's always going to be mentally blocked, like here, the Eight of Swords, and sitting back and watching you in distress because they're not able to come forward for some reason. They are somehow attached to this Queen of Pentacles. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my goodness. Eclipse in retrograde. Woo. Energy's wearing me out. Makes me sleepy. Y'all, and I have a full-time job, so when I come on to do this in the evenings, it's like, ooh. And then you get a reading like this, it's like, you get wore out. Oh my God. And I get it. I've been in this situation. I have a twin flame myself, so it's not easy. Has it gotten better? Yes, but it's still a tough situation. So I get it. It's just the energy. So, it is what it is. Got to feel it. All right. So what is Virgo's person, what are they going to do? What are they going to do about the situation? What do they plan to do? Ace of Wands in reverse. Page of Swords. Page of Wands in reverse. Oh my goodness. Okay, so right now, what your person plans on doing, they're going to slow roll making a decision on the lover, right? Whether they're going to stay with this Queen of Pentacles that's eventually going to drive them batty because she knows that your person has a strong bond with you. And like I said, I believe they've caught texting, either going through their phone, or they've seen them texting you. And so now they're becoming overbearing. They're putting the clamp down on them. So right now, while this is all going on and time's running out because the Wheel of Fortune is saying you need to hurry up and clean up your karma, and you need to get on to your good karma, get the Wheel of Fortune rolling back in your favor again, because they may lose you if they take too much time, because if you're a Queen of Wands, you're going to have some people, they're going to be turning their head at you. You're independent. You are sexy, handsome. People are drawn to you. And I think your person knows this, and this is taking a toll on them. So they're trying to delay this a little bit, but they're still going to sit back and keep an eye on you. Okay? They're going to keep an eye on you. They want to know what you're doing, who you're talking to. They don't want you going anywhere. Okay? And I think it's because they are stuck between cleaning up their karma and moving forward by choosing the lover. And, they're stuck in a cycle right now. It's like stuck in the washing machine on spin cycle right now, which is not fun. I got to tell you that, I've hit plenty of tower moments myself. I've had to go through major transitions. It is not easy. I'm so glad I'm at a point where I'm at now, but I do feel for them a little bit because that is tough. So I give them credit. They're going through it, but they've got to kickstart and push through. So they're gonna watch, and they're a little depressed. They're a little depressed. But they need to get strong and pull themselves out of this and make a decision. You got to be where you want to be. Because if this person's already like, I can see it now. As soon as they come through the phone, they're like, let me see your phone, right? To me, that makes no difference, because if you're going to do that, all they're going to do is delete those conversations before they walk inside the door. It's not worth it. If, like I said, if they're going to go do it, let them go do it. If you catch them, because the truth always eventually comes out. If you catch them, then there's a consequence. They take the risk of losing you. They take the risk of losing you. That's too many. So I don't know. So let's see here. How does Virgo feel about their person? How does Virgo feel about their person? The Knight of Cups in reverse. Oh. Six of Cups. All right, so we got Scorpio and Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So Virgo, looks like you feel like they're not trustworthy, You've been through a lot with this person. I can feel it, you know what I mean? I can feel the heaviness of what happened between you two. It was probably very painful for you to see this person just kind of, I'm feeling, disappear on you, ghosted, and went off to go back to be with somebody else. That was probably very, very hurtful, and this person's gonna have to do a lot to come back to get you back, and I think they know that. And that might be why they're stuck. Maybe they're feeling like just dealing with, a Queen of Pentacles. It's just as easy to, tune him out, right? Delete your stuff on your phone before you come in the door after being out for work, and you just tune him out. But with you, to choose the lover, that's work. And it's constant work, but I have to tell you, it's rewarding work. That's all I can say about that. It's rewarding. Nobody has to choose it. People have free will to do what they want with their life. But, it is rewarding, because there's isn't a better feeling than you doing like a drawing, or if you're a woodworker, you're good with your hands, creating something, or even if you're, a custom motorcycle, builder, creating something and looking back and feeling really good about the hard work you put into it. It is the same thing when you do the internal work. You actually feel better. Every day that goes on, you start to feel much better. Your life improves, you avoid negativity, you stay out of, third-party relationships. Your life just completely changes, but it does take a little time. That's when you get started, it's a little rough, it's no different than when you were first learning how to ride a bicycle, right? You had to have those training wheels on, you had to go slow, but once those training wheels came off, you know, you're a little wobbly. You're gonna be a little wobbly until you pick up the pace a little bit. Once you pick up the pace, you start to balance yourself out, because we know you can't sit there on a bike and not have the kickstand down, right? You can't sit there on the bike with your legs on the pedal, not pedaling. Because if you don't, what's gonna happen? You're gonna fall the fuck over. Is what you're gonna do, right? Like my brother-in-law always says, you know, because I actually have a motorcycle license, so I learned to ride years ago. So it was always a joke that, you know, there's two types of riders. You know, the ones that have gone down and the ones that are going down. So needless to say, everybody goes down. Everybody hits rock bottom. But that's when you get back up and you start pedaling and moving in the right direction. Get your, you know, life on the right track. Things start to get better. You gain your balance. You gain your speed. Yeah, that's the best way. That's one of the best ways I can kind of explain it right now in the moment. So, oh boy. See what else we can get. What is the outcome going to be? Tell us the outcome for Virgo and your person. 3 of Pentacles in reverse, Capricorn energy. Justice, Libra energy. Ten of Cups. Nice. 3 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so for the outcome, this whole situation is going to cause conflict between everybody, okay? That's obvious, all right? We have 3 people here in this situation, all right? And you've got one person that doesn't want your person to go, and your person doesn't want you to take off, so they're watching you. So it's kind of like, you know, everybody's head's turned in one direction looking at the other person. So when it comes out, you know, if your person starts to make the move in the right direction by picking the levers, it is going to cause some conflict, and that's probably why your person is delaying this. I don't think they want to deal with conflict. Unfortunately, that is part of life. There are times conflict comes up and you have to face it. We don't like it. It makes us uncomfortable. But at the same time, it's a challenge that we face, and once we've dealt with it, it makes us stronger. It makes us prepared for the next problem that comes along. So that's the only, you know, positive spin I can put on that one. So they clearly know that there's going to be a problem here. And eventually there's going to be justice. There's going to be karma playing out here in this situation. And I think it already is. However, there is going to be, you know, a 10 of Cups. All right. There's going to be a 10 of Cups for somebody. The problem is, I don't think your person, I think you, if they did the right thing, made the choice and chose you, you would feel that 10 of Cups, right? Emotional fulfillment. You would feel it. Your person would feel it. I feel in the situation that they're in now, where, you know, let's face it, it's uncomfortable. They're getting the 3rd degree every time they walk inside the house, because I do feel they know about you. They do know that your person thinks about you and that you two have a very strong connection. However, there is sort of still a strong connection with this person. However, I don't think it's as strong as it is with you. The Lovers is a whole different situation. And then add the, the Six of Cups. You two have known each other a long time. But there's going to be once your person actually makes the decision of which way they go, there are going to be some obstacles that they have to go through. So I don't know what the obstacles are. My guess is there's something that is keeping your person tied to this Queen of Pentacles, and that's an obstacle that they're going to have to get through. And so that's where this group conflict is coming in, because everybody wants something out of this situation. However, I feel like you, again, take it as it resonates, you or your person, you've got to flip the situation to the correct people. But I just lost my thought. Really? Way to go, retrograde. Here it goes. Damn, I lost my thought. Oh well. So anyway, yeah, your person right now is still delaying this. I don't know if we can, try and, I don't know, maybe get a timeline of some sort when we think, I don't know, let's see if we can get an idea of when maybe something's gonna take some movement, because right now your person's just staying stagnant. And not to be mean, it's almost like a stuck on stupid. It is the only way to put it. They're stuck, and it's like they're feeling stupid because they don't know how to handle the situation. And let's just face it, the only way to handle a situation is to just handle it. Like, I don't know. I mean, it's too much stress. I don't know. I would be stressed out sitting there thinking to myself, how am I going to get out of this situation? How am I going to tell this person? Ooh, my ear's ringing. How am I going to tell this person that I want to leave? You know what I mean? You can, here's how to handle it. So if you don't want to be with somebody and you're ready to walk away from a situation, the best way to handle it is to be completely honest. However, the key to it is the words that you use, right? You don't want to be harsh. You don't want to not tell them anything. You don't want to leave them on red, so to speak, right? You want to be just gentle with your words. There's always a good way of saying something so somebody understands it and takes it the correct way, right? You have to be careful with your words, that's all. But at the end of the day, you've got to just do it. I mean, you're going to feel so much better. Otherwise, you feel like there's an albatross around your neck. And it's just going to keep getting tighter and tighter and choke you. You don't want that. Ugh, I'm stressed out thinking about it. If you need, put it in the comments. If you need me to tell your person anything for you, how about I help you with the words? Because I'm over here feeling it. And it's making me want to say something right now. Oh my God. But that's a Scorpio too. They can be blunt. They go through a lot of towers, so they're used to it. They're like, let's just roll on. Let's go through it. All right. Give us some sort of timeline here. Give us something on when we think Virgo's person is going to make a move here rather than just sitting here stuck on stupid. I don't mean to be mean. even know how to say it. I'm tired. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. I do work a full-time job, and it is retrograde, so forgive me. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. There you go. There you go. The end of a tough cycle. Handle your business. It will take you to the end of a rough cycle. Look at that. You can't make that shit up. Okay? Full moon in Capricorn. I can't think of when that is. Let me Google that for you real quick, and then I'll let you go. Just give me 1 second. I should know this stuff, but I can't remember it. I have trouble remembering stuff at work. I have a notepad I have to write everything down on. That's what happens when you get old. Okay. Yes, this is what we want to know. Oh, all right. Oh. July. Beginning of July. The full moon in Capricorn is July 3rd. So expect this in the summertime. The end of a tough cycle approaches. And I hope that's the end of a tough cycle for actually everybody in this situation. Because I don't envy anybody. Third party situations are the worst. And they are the most common. Oh my God, they're the most common. But it is like the worst. It's terrible for everybody. If one thing I could do in this world, if I could just get people to stop doing so many third-party situations, just doing that alone, the world would be so much happier. Oh my goodness. So the end of a tough cycle. So yeah, this is going to be, two ways. So, and you could be dealing with Capricorn. So Capricorn could be in your chart, or you could actually be dealing with a Capricorn. So I wanted to bring that up. But this, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So somebody, is not going to come out in this situation with your person. One person will not be doing that. But it's still going to be the end of a tough cycle for that person that doesn't end up with your person, whether that's you or the Queen of Pentacles, okay? One of you is going to be sad and hurt, but at the end of the day, and really truthfully, with you being considered the lover in this situation, I would say it would be the Queen of Pentacles that would be the one that's going to be let go. Don't quote me on it. It's just a hunch. But it will be the end of a tough cycle for the Queen of Pentacles as well, because the universe is going to hand them their correct person, right? That's what they need to understand is the universe is not stupid. They're always going to try and handpick the right person for you. And if the universe has already picked you out for your person, then the universe has somebody else waiting for the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles would need to understand, and it's kind of funny because if it does happen that way, so again, this could be future predictive, so always leave me comments and let me know if this ever happens. It could be happening now, it could be happening in the future. But if it gets to a point where the Queen of Pentacles ends up not being with your person, when the universe hands them their person, they're going to look back and they're going to say, why the fuck was I holding on? That's what we always say. I had a karmic I was with on and off for 10 years. And I used to fight to try and keep him. And finally, enough is enough. The universe stepped in. I hit tower moments. And now, over 20 years later, I care about him. I think he's, a great person. I think he's learned a lot and he's grown. But I do say to myself, he wasn't my person. He was karmic. But I love him as a person. He's married and he's happy. And I love that. I think that's great. But when you're in the situation, you don't always see it that way. And it isn't until the universe basically pushes you in the right direction. And if you fight it, that's when, karma and towers come in on you, because they're like, okay, well, if you don't want to be with the person that's correct for you, then if you want people that cause you problems, okay, that's what we're going to give you. We'll give it to you. That's what you want. And then that's when you start to realize over time, you're like, oh my God, why? Why does this keep happening? Oh my God, I'm sick of this. The same person, they all do the same thing. That's because the universe is handing you the same type of person that you don't want to let go of. It's just that simple. So, all right, Virgo, much love and light. If anything resonates, please go ahead and hit the like button. Drop me a comment. Always love to hear from you. Make sure you're subscribed. It helps grow the channel. Don't forget the 3 things to enter to win a gift card. That'll be once I hit over 1,000 subscribers. Okay, so make sure you're subscribed. Hit the like button. Drop a comment. Those 3 things get you to enter. And let's go. I'm ready to give out a gift card. Much love and light. I will talk to you soon. Bye.